My name is Junius. I'm going to show you a couple of accents that I can do today. I hope you enjoy. If it weren't for me, you'd be nothing. I can't do this anymore. I can't. It's either her or me. And I think it's going to be her, isn't it? Isn't it? You don't love me anymore, Fred. The sooner you admit that, the better. That's why you've been carrying on with this woman for, what, a year? 2 years? No. Don't start that. Don't make any excuses. The children will be all right. We'll move out in the next week. No, you'll move out. This is my house. We paid for it together. We spent so many years together, Fred. But I can't do this anymore.
Oi, so you need to listen to me. You need to listen to me right now. This is gonna stop, and if you keep carrying on like this, you're gonna lose your job, you're gonna lose the place that you live in, you're gonna lose everything. It's important that you listen to me. I'm not gonna say this again. I've been saying it for the past year. You've been living with me and my husband for the last year, and you've been sloppy, you've been slobby, you don't clean up after yourself, and it's not fair for me, and it's not fair for John. It's not a matter of principle. It's a matter of what she's supposed to be doing. She's supposed to be doing her work, and she's slacking off, and I'm the boss, so I've got to let her go. It's not a matter of principle. I know that we all like her and that she's got a good personality, but she's lazy. Darling, you're lazy. I've got to tell you because no one else will. You're lazy. Yes, I like you. I like your personality. I like everything about you except for the fact that you're bloody lazy. I'd like to give this presentation in honour of my sister and my brother. They've been with me the entire way that I've been here at this university, and they've supported me and all of my co-workers as well. Shannon, Sharon, Timothy and Kevin. You've all been here for me, and I can't tell you enough how much I appreciate it. So I was, going out to, plant in the fields, and it was hard to do because, it was like bloody 100 degrees outside. Yeah? So, I go and plant in the fields, and then my brother, he comes up to me and he says, Fred, we've got a situation at the farm. And I go there, and the bloody farm's on fire. So he's not my favourite person. I have to work with him because he's my brother. But my father he's the one that gave the business to me. He said, Johnny, you can take the business, and if you want to hire your brother, then you can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. But, Joe is, he's kind of a schmuck. He's kind of a schmuck. Bobby, can you stop that, please? The kids are being so loud, and you're cooking eggs. And I'm trying to have a philosophical conversation with you about, how we're going to raise these kids, how we're going to make this family work. Because, you are on your motorcycle all the time, and you're buying all these motorcycles, and, that's not going to work, honey darling. Honey bear, that's not going to work. I appreciate that everyone is so enthusiastic about my book, and that it is on gardening. Who would have thought that we could have created so much enthusiasm about gardening? But that is my passion. That is what I aspire to be. Is to be the best gardener in the history of the world. Oui, I know that sounds like a strange passion to pursue, but it is my passion. It is what I have always wanted to do, and I am finally getting a chance to do it. And I've also written a autobiography about my life and about the fact that I grew up with a quite alcoholic family, and gardening is how I coped with my family. So we're going to have this conversation again, and we're not going to have this conversation because the girls wanted to go to the party last weekend. Yeah, they wanted to go, but I told them that you had a stomach ulcer, and this is something that you say all the time, and I cannot take it anymore. Frederica, I cannot take it anymore.